Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is John and this is your Modern Tech Breakdown. Today I'm covering an interesting white paper from Apple discussing their views and values when it comes to designing products. Let's get into what's in the white paper and then let's talk about why Apple is doing this now. So yesterday Apple released a 24-page white paper titled Longevity by Design. The paper states that Apple values longevity, durability, and reliability and the user experience, and that sometimes this value comes into conflict with repairability. The paper goes on to discuss the various ways that Apple goes about testing products for reliability and some of the statistics that Apple devices about Apple devices that demonstrate their longevity. At this point, the paper states that in some situations there's a trade-off between longevity and repairability, and seems to indicate that in many cases, Apple will choose longevity over repairability. After the paper goes through a list of principles that Apple holds on this topic, the paper discusses one of the more controversial aspects of its hardware in recent times, and that's parts pairing. Parts pairing refers to the practice of having the operating system check hardware components for a unique identifier before activating it during the boot process. Many folks online have speculated that Apple does this to thwart the independent repair shop and to gather a greater share of the repair market. Apple, of course, claims this is not the reason. Rather, this is really a technique for Apple to help its customers protect their data from unscrupulous parts manufacturers or repair shops. Apple notes that parts pairing was introduced at the same time as Touch ID. Obviously, customers would not like their biometric data being accessed by repair shops. The paper also mentions how parts from stolen devices are blocked using this parts pairing technology. So to summarize, this white paper is basically Apple putting out its positive rationale for design decisions that many have criticized as self-serving. So now, more interesting, let's debate why Apple is doing this now. There seems at least to be two ways of looking at it. First, you could take Apple statements at face value. They appear to want to generate more awareness of their rationale for some of the design decisions they've made in the past. Right to repair is growing as a movement across a wide variety of technology. Laws and regulations have been passed, and it's only natural that Apple would want to get its PR out in the marketplace. Or, alternatively, you could take the cynical interpretation and say that this white paper is merely at the Apple PR machine trying to blow smoke, cover up its nefarious designs. A cynical take could even go further and speculate that maybe Apple has some new designs in the works that are very hard to repair. Perhaps maybe even the new iPhone 16 that's expected later this year. I think honestly the truth is in the middle. It does make sense that some of these repair issues popped up when Touch ID came onto the scene, but it's also true that some of these protections do drive more repair business to Apple. So what do you think? Drop a comment. Happy to talk about it. I think it's interesting anytime Apple talks about design. They're one of the obviously leaders in product design. But that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks.